Hello, Capricorns. I am here with your Spring Love Oracle. And the first card that I have for you is from my Moonology Oracle deck. And I'm not shuffling. I pulled this card for you already because last week we had a full moon in Scorpio. Okay. And this card is all about releasing negativity in order to bring abundance into your life, whether it's love or anything else that you are seeking at this time. If there's something in your life that's causing you any harm, or maybe it's not causing you any harm, but it's not causing you anything, it's still in the way if it's still there. So it's time to release things that don't serve you anymore. Okay, that is the name of the game. We've got a new moon coming up in a few days, and the new moon is the perfect time to manifest. So you want to get rid of things so you have the space to bring that stuff in, right? You know, pull it in. All right, so I'm going to pull a card from my Everyday Witch Tarot deck just to get the overarching energy of the reading. All right, so the overarching energy is the Queen of Pentacles. This is Earth energy. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is stable, confident, and knows that whatever she's working towards is worth it and is very solid in her choices. Okay, so you could very well be focused right now on career, money, finances, stability, right? Or you could be dealing with an earth sign, right? A fellow earth sign, so a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. All right, so, oh my goodness. Gonna have to get those cards and shuffle again. It's way too many. Right. Okay, so what's the situation? What's the situation? All right. So we got the Princess of Wands, right? So that's the Page of Wands. Okay, that's fire energy. And we've got the Two of Wands. Okay, Two of Wands. So there's almost like there's a choice that needs to be made, or you've made a choice, or you have a message from someone, or you had to send a message with a decision in regards to something. Could have to do with work. It doesn't necessarily have to do with love. Sometimes whatever comes out is whatever comes out. So all right, so let's see. Supporting influences or obstacles? Supporting influences or obstacles? Okay, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, that's a very independent card to me. All right, could be very focused on your coin right now. Could be just independently blissful, right? Sometimes they say when you're like most independent and like most unfocused on love is when it comes towards you. So all right, let's see if we got one more card, Spirit, one more card. Okay, here it is. All right. So this is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so you get the Page of Wands, we get the Knight of Wands, we get the Queen of Pentacles. The Page and the Knight here could be, an indicator of multiple people in this situation. Maybe you have multiple suitors, right? Maybe this Knight of Wands wants to change that independence there. Wands energy is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so you could be dealing with someone who has that sign. Just because it is a Knight card doesn't mean that it is male energy. Energy is just interchangeable. All right, so let's see. Do we have any hopes and desires? Do we have any fears or worries coming through when it comes to this? All right, so we got the Eight of Swords here. Okay, and we've got the Star card. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, Eight of Swords is like self-imposed anxiety. It's like those things that you put into your own head about why something isn't going to be right or why it's not going to work. Okay, the Star card is Aquarius energy, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius. But the star kind of shines a light. So is there something that's going on, in your life that it's like, how do I say this? Because I know what I want to say in so many ways. So the star is about healing too, right? And it's almost like a light has been shown on something that maybe you are doing that is, it's like self-imposed, it's like self-sabotage, or maybe there's something healing, you might have some mental illness healing that you need to do, or maybe you have anxiety or anything of that sort. It's almost like that seems to be something that could be holding you back, right? Sabotaging you from the right situation. Let's see if we can get anything else out of here. What else can we get out of here? All right, we've got another Knight. This is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Okay. I don't know, man. It's like, is it online dating? Because we got that page in the beginning and it's messages. We got Knights. All right, and we've got Page of Swords. So the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. I think, and this is air sign energy. All right, so there's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy here. This to me almost seems like online dating, getting to know people online. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of like watching, there's a lot of like worrying. Now that I'm really looking more at this, the star can sometimes be like being put on a pedestal, and if you have an online profile, you could have admirers like, wow, look at this person. And the Eight of Swords, what I'm seeing there is like maybe being worried about how people are perceiving you, as far as online goes. Yeah, the more in depth this gets, the more it makes me giggle, because I'm like, oh my God, right, waiting for someone, that in the beginning, that Page of Wands and that Two of Wands, it's like waiting for someone to reply to a message, right? Checking your inbox for a message. Wow. Okay. So let's see what the possible outcome is here. All right. First of all, this is your energy, Capricorn. This card says temptation, but this is the Devil card. Okay. Devil card. And let's see what's coming along with this. And the Seven of Swords. Okay, so so the Seven of Swords can be like sort of like a sneaky energy. As somebody trying to like get some FWB side tip action type thing here. You're trying to like, because that's what that looks like. That's like, okay, I had the temptation, and now the person is sleeping, and I just gotta like, sneak out the back door or something. That's what's coming through for that. So, Capricorns, see some frisky online dating business going on here. All right, so I'm gonna pull one last card from my Crystal Grid Oracle deck. fun. Okay, fun. So yeah. Somebody is gonna be having some fun or something. What does that look like to me? All right, so let's see what this says. The crystal featured is orange calcite, and this says it's an uplifting stone known to be beneficial in bringing light and laughter into your life. Are you in need of some fun? Have you been taking life too seriously, or do you feel like your emotions are like a roller coaster? Whenever we become very emotional and teary or have a creative block, we should look to our sacral chakra. It is the water element chakra and therefore attached to emotions, which is energy and motion. It is also the chakra we associate with relationships with our partners, finance, and sexuality, and is the seat of our creativity. So when there is imbalance in this area, we need to bring back our emotional balance. Okay? If you're experiencing a creative block, is it related to a relationship issue you may be going through? Sometimes you don't need to pinpoint what the situation is, but if you can recognize the signs of which chakra is involved, you can use crystals accordingly. All right, so that's what I have for you, Capricorns. I hope this helped. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed my reading, and I will see you next time.